should be live. Yeah? Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Time to hop back in to the glorious Weeb game. I believe in you, YouTube. Come on. There you go. Alright. Let's pick up where we left off. Okay. Go to the cafeteria. Yeah, everybody's here. Oh yeah, because we just brought the new people in. Okay. Alright, it looks like everyone's here. Still feels weird having... Oh wait, let me fucking hit the record button. Still feels weird having so many people around all of a sudden. Fuck, I keep gonna have to click back over on the games. There we go. Then let's hold a killing game and thin out the herd a little. That's just so fucking weird. Whoa, whoa, don't be so casual about it. Taking life is a serious matter. If you're going to kill someone, you gotta take your time with it. Really make it mean something for the both of you, you know? Is that supposed to be inspiring? There being more of us could be a good thing, though. The more allies we have, the better we can defend the school. Allies, huh? Anyway, I took a quick look around the school already. It's basically identical to ours, just like Nigo said. Apart from that huge wall of fire outside, of course. So those are the infamous Undying Flames. The sight of them fair sets my teeth on edge. You told us a little about them on the bus on the way here, but maybe we could get a proper explanation now? What exactly are those flames, Takumi? Okay. All we can tell you about the flames is what Siri told us when we first got here.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
That's what I said. They don't need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the Undying Flames.
Fire that never goes out? It sounds like something out of a fairy tale. I'd never have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Heck, I'm still having trouble getting my brain to accept it. Perhaps 'tis an advanced form of ninjutsu? Which chakra elements does one combine for such a transformation? She's so fucking dorky. The flames are there to help keep the invaders away from Last Defense Academy, right? If that's true, they must be part of the defense system. They're probably being generated somewhere on school grounds. Yeah, maybe. To tell you the truth, we don't really understand how it works either. You got them burning outside your defense room, too. That's gotta be to protect whatever's in there, right? We think so. I tried dousing those ones with a fire extinguisher before, but they sprang up again pretty much right away. It's going to take a lot more than that to get inside. This really brings home how many questions are still unanswered. Siri said he'd explain everything, but then he disappeared. And you couldn't convince him to tell you sooner? You truly are useless. Sorry. Hey, that wasn't our fault. Your defenses are a lot beefier than ours. I guess that settles it. This school is the real deal, alright? Yes, it's just like Nigo said.
Second to last Defense Academy is... well, it's a decoy. Intended to distract the enemy and make them waste their time and resources. There's nothing important here. Humanity's future depends not on the contents of our defense room, but on what's inside the one at the true Last Defense Academy.
Oh, the fucking voice acting. Verily, 'twas a shock to learn we'd been risking our lives to protect a mere decoy. A shock? It was downright infuriating. The B team is no place for someone of my social standing. It's not as if the work we did there wasn't important. The invaders took the bait and sent troops to the decoy, after all. All those attacks we fought off stopped them from focusing their entire fighting force on this school. I still say Nigo could have told us that from the beginning. A lot of the information relating to this war is classified. Maybe he didn't have permission. Even Nigo couldn't defy orders from above. He told us that much himself. Orders from above. Siri mentioned higher-ups too. Who's really controlling this war? But now that Decoy Academy's gone, that means the attacks on this one are going to get a whole lot worse, right? Pretty much. They don't gotta decide who to send where anymore. We're all there is. And there's still like 70 days to go. Oh man, what rotten luck. I don't know if I can hold out that long. What's the worst that could happen? Dying? If it's gonna happen anyway, maybe we should get started now, you know? Get busy living or get busy dying. You're so adorable. Will you freak out over every little thing? The enemy attacks may get worse, but there's more of us too. If we can learn to fight as a team, then... Why fight at all? Why don't we just run? Huh? If we use that school bus you came in on, we can cover a lot more ground than on foot. We might even be able to drive all the way back to the complex. You're babbling, sir. A warrior does not desert their post while the enemy still draws breath, and nor does a woman. Even supposing the bus could cover that kind of distance, no, none of us know how to get to the Tokyo residential complex from here. And besides, the future of humanity is at stake here. If we don't defeat the invaders, the whole world is done for. Don't tell me you actually believe all that future of humanity stuff. There's a good chance it's just a story made up to motivate us, you know? Naturally, we considered that possibility. It was one of the first things we discussed. In the end, we decided if there were even a chance of it being true, we had no choice but to steel our resolve and do our part for these 100 days. Nozomi was very persuasive. The way she got us fired up, we couldn't help but get on board with it. I didn't really do anything special. But how can you be so sure? Do you have any grounds or evidence to prove it's true? You got any grounds or evidence for thinking it's not? I guess not. If Siri had been able to tell you more about what's going on, you'd be sure of it too. I think that's the main difference between our two groups and why our attitudes are so different. Once Nigo told us about world death, we knew we couldn't just stand by and let it happen. World death. ... Yes, indeed. Humanity's future prospects without this particular asset would be grim to say the least. It is, after all, the key to overcoming world death and ensuring a chance for future generations to thrive. Wait. World death? What's that? A new prominent term to deal with. This is going to overload my extra small-sized brain. It's all starting to make sense now. You never even got that far, huh? It's no wonder you're still going back and forth on whether it's all true, then. You'd best prepare yourselves for a shock. What do you mean? According to the information Nigo shared with us, world death was the catalyst for this entire war. This is the thing that started it all? More than that, it's also the reason humanity is now confined to the Tokyo residential complex. World death has decimated the human population and forced the survivors to take shelter underground. Decimated the population? It's that bad? Enough with the dramatic buildup, just tell us what this world death thing is. Quiet, P-Brain, the adults are talking. If we tell you, we don't want any of that, hey, is that really true? What if it's all made up stuff? Do you think you can hold on to that single thought without blowing a fuse? Come on, make with the explanations already. That's no way to talk to someone who's about to impart important wisdom. I didn't ever teach you any manners. Didn't anyone ever teach you any manners, you inbred little street urchin? What? And your manners are any better, you foul-mouthed rich girl? Shut up, shut up. Honestly, having to listen to your complaints is making my skin crawl. Spend too much time talking and you won't be ready when the enemy attacks. And if you don't fight the enemy when they attack, you die. Is that so hard to understand? So why do you insist on picking apart everything we say? I've stepped in things that would have made better soldiers than you. She's right. Even ABC gum still has some flavor. It's more resilient than me, too. Can you really blame us for asking questions after getting dragged into this crazy war out of nowhere? That's where you're wrong. We weren't dragged into this. We were chosen as mankind's last hope. Mankind's last hope? Yes, we were chosen to represent humanity in this war, to shoulder the hopes and futures of everyone back home. We're the only ones that can stop our entire species from being wiped out. We don't have a choice in this. We have to fight. And you believe that too? Are you sure you haven't just been brainwashed to think it's true? Again, you make a joke of our resolve, you won't be laughing when my blade has its way with you. She's so fucking cringe, I love her. What about world death? You just gonna keep throwing that name around like it means something, or are you actually gonna start explaining things? You know what? I'm not telling you a thing. Go shove it up the tailpipe of a car you can't afford to insure because you're poor. What the fuck? Huh? I can't work with a bunch of impatient, ineffectual, dull-witted morons like you. There's no point in telling you anymore. Kurara, don't be like that. There's no need for us to get involved with these chumps, Nozomi. We can win this war on our own just fine. I can't believe we wasted our food on you peasants. We'd have been better off letting you shrivel up and using you as invader bait. Oh, you act like a big shot, but this is our school, you know. We were here first. Yeah, we opened up this place to you after yours went kaput. If it weren't for us, you'd have nowhere to go right now. We could say the same for you. You and the school would have been toast if we hadn't helped out in that battle yesterday. Don't get smart with me, pretty boy. I'll murderize you. Murderize you? Murderize you? Ouch, don't mangle murder like that. That word deserves to be treated with respect.
It's no surprise these peasants can't speak properly. They don't show the slightest sign that they've taken anything on board. Poverty must have dulled their wits to the point they can't even hold a conversation.
Well, excuse the heck out of me. I'd rather be poor than an absolutely rotten human being.
Seriously, what's the big idea showing up out of nowhere and acting like you've got the right to boss us around?
You've made it obvious you lack the experience and expertise to defend the school on your own. It's only natural that we step in to superintend.
You know what would help relieve some of this tension? A killing game!
Oh, if you want to try to escape, be my guest. I'm gonna come after you, though. The thrill of the chase. I wonder how far you'd get if I amputated your legs first.
Watch it, man. I may not hit girls, but I won't hold back against another guy.
Killing game? Anyone? Just one murder. That's all I ask.
Ah!
That's enough. You all need to calm down. Takumi's right. We won't get anywhere if we don't work together. Wake up and smell the roofies, Nozomi. That Dreadnought class deadbeat's as bad as the rest of them. The moment your back is turned, he'll spike your drink and take you back to his room to have his way with you. What the fuck? I'd never do anything like that. I really wouldn't. You know that, right? Please, everyone, we shouldn't be fighting among ourselves. Why can't we be friends? Friends with these guys? Don't make me laugh. Befriending these cosplay convention rejects certainly is asking a lot from normal people like us. How dare you, sir? I'll not let that insult slide. Choose your fate. Face the judgment of the holy Jumanji sword, or repent and die by your own hand. I demand satisfaction. Satisfaction, my ass. I'm a... Ima may be... Ima, or is it yet? Ima may be a jerk, but he's our jerk. I've had just about all I can stand of your loathsome visages. We're done here. Come on, Nozomi. But... Yeah, get lost. See if we care. If I never see your dumb face again, it'll be too soon. Alright, trying to press the issue now will only make things worse. It would be nice if we could talk more tomorrow, though. The team from the second campus left with their heads held high. They were barely out the door before the others started venting their feelings. What's with those guys? Are we really going to have to spend the rest of the 100 days with people like that? I agree. Their attitude is positively sickening. Like you're one to talk. You brought back some interesting friends with you, Takumi. So this is my fault? I know I've got no right to contribute to the discussion, but what do you think that world death they mentioned is? I'm really curious now. Don't sweat it. Don't even think about it. It's all mind games. They're just trying to get inside our heads. Damn it, I still feel like I want to hit something. Think I'll go back to my room and cool off. I guess I'll do that too. No killing game then? Maybe next time. Takamaru, Gaku, and Tsubasa left the room. I didn't have the heart to stop them. The tension was already dangerously close to the breaking point. Well, that could have gone better. I never expected everyone to turn on each other like that. Same here. It's not going to be easy getting them to work together. If Sirei or Hirako were here, they'd know what to do. But it's no use wishing things were different. We need to think of a way out. We need to think of a way to solve this problem in our own way. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I need some time to think. Ito and I parted ways and I headed back to my room. After that disaster of a meeting, it's hard to imagine ever reconciling the two groups. There's got to be some way. Maybe we just need more time. Come to think of it, some new rooms were unlocked today, weren't they? I think I'll go take a look at them. I could use something to take my mind off all this. It's the metal shop on the first floor and the bio lab on the second. This isn't quite what I was expecting from a metal shop classroom. It's more like something you'd find on a military base. There are all kinds of deadly looking weapons lined up, and the air is thick with the smell of metal shavings and gunpowder. Oh, and she's here too. Ah, the way the air smells in here really puts me at ease. Seriously, you like this, with all the metal and gunpowder and everything? I know, it's not exactly the aroma one would associate with a sophisticated lady like myself. But the Osuzukis actually rose to prominence thanks to our involvement with the weapons development. Weapons development? Like guns and stuff? In the beginning, our family name was just Suzuki. We were small-time arms engineers and gunrunners. We grew the business little by little from there, expanding our reach until it encompassed all aspects of life in the Tokyo residential complex. That gave us the necessary prestige to evolve from Suzuki to Osuzuki, and the rest is history. Is that how names get changed? Workshops like this are just as integral to my family's identity as the swanky mansions where we live today. This industrial atmosphere is baked right into my DNA. Being here is like returning to my natural habitat. Okay, I guess that makes sense. It seems only fitting that this should be the place where I write a new chapter in our family's illustrious history. I'll create weapons the likes of which the world has never seen and eradicate those pesky invaders once and for all.
For our mighty others flee, great and powerful Suzuki!
Okay. Draft development has been unlocked. You can access it every time. The invaders will rue the day they crossed in Osuzuki. Man, I'm glad she's on our side. She is on our side, right? Maybe you should tell that to those friends of yours too. Getting on my bad side is not a good idea. They all commit seppuku 3 times in quick succession. I might forgive them for their insolence. Again with the ritual suicide demands. I'm still not sure how doing it more than once is supposed to work. To the biolab. So this is the biolab. Looks less like a classroom, more like something out of a horror movie. What are you laughing at? I can't help it. I mean, just look at this equipment. It's hot with a capital H. Now that this room's open, we can whip up a whole host of medical supplements whenever we need them. I'm almost afraid to ask, but what kind of supplements are we talking about? Mostly stuff that gives our hemoanima a temporary boost. We can use them to augment our regular physical abilities, too. Nigo did say there were facilities like this tucked away in dark corners of the school. It's pretty sweet I finally get to see one. I guess second to last Defense Academy had a lab like this too, but it never got unlocked for us. Enhancement development has been unlocked. You can access during the That does sound like it would be useful, but is it ethical? We're basically using performance-enhancing drugs, right? Aw, you're worried about the morality of a little thing like that? You're such a Boy Scout, Takumi. With everything in this lab, we have the potential to go much, much further. A lot of this stuff was developed as a result of illegal experiments on human subjects. For most people, no amount of knowledge is worth that kind of atrocity. And now that research is all ours, the fiendish, the outlandish, the downright unpleasant, it's right here at our fingertips. And what could we use it for? For a start, we can probably make some killer modifications to ourselves, just like my family did to me. You mean like the way your arm stretches? You know, it's always been my dream to mod somebody else's body. I'd be gentle, and I'd make sure any changes I made were tasteful. Say, Takumi, you feel like discarding your humanity and becoming something more? Absolutely not. Not interested. Let me know if you change your mind. In the meantime, I'll just make do with my fantasies. Alright, I visited both the new rooms that were unlocked today. Guess I'll go back to my room and decide what to do next. Fine. Sounds good. Phew, between all the arguing and the exploration, today's really taken out of me. Is there anything I can do to get everyone to see eye to eye, or are their attitudes toward fighting just too different? We're representing all of humanity in this war. They chose us above all others to defend the world from the invaders. We're the only ones who can do this, so it's only natural that we give it our all. Mankind's future is in our hands now. It's our responsibility. I never thought of this as a responsibility. Fighting was just a means to an end, a way for me to get home. Would I feel differently if I knew about world death? Was I ever going to find out what this war was all about? Someone's at the door. Could it be her? I felt a flutter of anticipation, my hands trembling. I pulled open the door to reveal. Good evening, Takumi. Do you have time to talk? Oh, it's you, Eito. Were you expecting somebody else? Sorry to disappoint you. No, it's not like that. What's up? Nothing in particular. I just thought it would be nice to chat a little. I never got a chance to tell you how happy I was to see you again. I was out of my mind with worry the whole time you were gone. Oh, really? I thought maybe you disappeared like Yuriko. We went 5 whole days without any contact from you after all. Sorry, I wasn't exactly in a position to get in touch. What happened to you during that storm? How did you get separated from the group? I'm not really sure. All I remember is that I passed out and woke up with an aching head. By then, I was already on my own, somewhere miles away from here. After that, Nigo found me and took me to the other school. Perhaps you got sent flying by the storm? It's possible, I guess. I can't think of anything else that would explain it. Well, you're okay now. That's the important thing. But while we're on the subject of the other school, what's going on between you and that Nozomi girl? Huh? When you're around her, you're different, almost like she's special to you. But you seem troubled as well. What's wrong? I'd like to help if I can. Although if it's something romantic, bear in mind I don't have any experience in that area. Oh, is that really it? No, not exactly. It's kind of weird, to be honest. You might not believe what I have to say, but will you still hear me out? Of course. Now that I've been given the go-ahead, it all came spilling out. I told Ato about Karuwa, my childhood friend I'd spent practically every day with back home before the war. That was the easy part. Then there was the matter of Nozomi and her uncanny likeness to Karuwa. They were so alike that I couldn't accept that they were different people, no matter how much I tried. And as much as Nozomi looked and sounded like Karuwa, she had no idea who I was. I told Ato all about this mystery and the theories I'd come up with, and how the whole thing was messing me up. You weren't kidding when you said it was weird. I thought maybe she has amnesia, but she's never mentioned hitting her head or having gaps in her memory or anything like that. Not that I've been able to talk to her long enough to ask about it. Come on, Ato, say something. Oh, sorry, this whole thing reminds me of a sci-fi novel I read a little while back. What happened in it? The main character ends up in a place that's both familiar and different, a parallel universe. Parallel universes aren't just other worlds or even the past or the future, they're alternate realities taking place at the same time as our own. Alternate realities? It's a fairly common trope. Depending on the story, a parallel universe can be completely alien or eerily similar to the reality we know. In the book I'm thinking of, the main character travels to another universe. He finds there's another version of himself there, another him, living his own slightly different life. You think that's the connection between Nozomi and Karuwa, like they're alternate versions of each other? I know it sounds ridiculous, but humor me for a moment. It would explain a lot. It would mean Karuwa and Nozomi are the same person, hence all the similarities, but at the same time, they're different. They've lived completely different lives. That would account for Nozomi not knowing you, don't you think? I don't know, Ato. Maybe that's how this stuff works in sci-fi, but I'm having a hard time believing it could happen in real life. I suppose you're right. It is a little unrealistic, but the situation we're in is already pretty far removed from what we used to consider reality. Perhaps my sense of what is or isn't realistic has gotten warped from all the strange things that have happened to us lately. He's right. If you'd told me a few weeks ago I'd be stabbing myself in the heart to give myself special powers and fight monsters, I wouldn't have believed that either. Sorry for putting forward such a bizarre idea. I haven't been much help, have I? That's not true. It's really helped to get all this off my chest. And it's such a weird story, most people probably wouldn't believe me. I couldn't have told just anyone about this. I'm honored, and I'll gladly hear you out if you want to talk again, no matter how strange it is. You sure I've been having some peculiar experiences. First the ghostly invader, and now this. Oh right, I almost forgot about that thing. We still haven't figured out what it is. I haven't seen that invader since I got back, but the next time I do, I'm going to make sure he answers what he's done. Don't take any unnecessary risks. You have no idea how dangerous he might be. I know, I'll be careful. Well then, I think I've taken up enough of your time. I should get going. Good night, Takumi. Sleep well. With that, Ato left, pausing at the door to give me one last gentle smile. Parallel universes, alternate realities. Could any of it be true? It sounds so bizarre, but the more I think about it, the more it starts to make sense. Is that what's going on here? Are Karuwa and Nozomi alternate versions of the same person? The same but different? Either way, I won't be able to put this issue to rest until I talk to her about it myself. Even after venting to Ato, the frustration I was feeling still wouldn't go away. I turned in for the day and gradually fell into a light, fitful sleep. Day 31.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 31st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
This morning, guess I'll go to the cafeteria as usual. I just hope it's a little less prickly today. Oh, it's just us today? Yeah, no sign of the second campus guys anywhere. Just so you know, none of us picked a fight with them or told them not to come here. They're just plain old no-shows. Fine by me, who wants to deal with those jerks first thing in the morning? Everyone's turned so hostile lately. I'm loving it. We can't go on like this forever. We're going to have to talk things out with them eventually. You saw how things went down yesterday, Mr. Atsuki. Does it really seem like they'll listen to our side of things? That doesn't mean we shouldn't try. Our conversation was interrupted by the sound of the door opening as someone new came into the room. Oh, good morning. It's you, huh? What are you doing here? Gaku, be nice. She can use the cafeteria if she wants. Oh, did you come to betray your friends and join our side? One of us, one of us! Is that it? Sorry to disappoint you, but no, there's something I want to discuss with you. What did you want to talk about, Nozomi? Are you finally going to tell us the whole story about that world death thing? Sorry, I'd like to, but Kuroda and the others are dead set against it. I know they can be difficult sometimes, but they're still my friends. I can't just go against the decision behind their backs. What do you want, then? I was thinking it might be a good idea to set different times for us to use the cafeteria, at least for a while. If our two groups stay separate, we can reduce the chances of things escalating like they did yesterday. Yeah, I guess there's something in that. It shouldn't be too hard to organize. Our group has a training routine we go through every morning. We're going to keep that up here, so we won't need the cafeteria until later. Wow, you trained this early? That's kind of dedication I can only dream of. It's all for the good of humanity. We can't afford to lose this war. Oh, you sound like a walking recruitment poster. That's a lot of big talk from someone who can't even use a hemo anima. Gaku! There's always bound to be some friction when two groups with competing values come together. It's like when two video game companies merge. Sooner or later, one of their flagship series always ends up getting buried. I feel sorry for the fans. That's meta. At any rate, I think it's best if we keep our distance until we've all calmed down a little. That's all I wanted to say. I'll be going now. Wait a minute. While you're here, I wanted to ask you. Sorry, the others are waiting for me. Nozomi brushed off my questions and left without even sparing a passing glance at me. That was fun, huh? It's like the management sent a liaison officer to tell us to get our butts in gear and start up the killing game. That chick really hates your guts, huh, Takumi? So she turned you down. So what? She may be cute and everything, but who wants to go out with someone who's always talking about saving humanity and stuff? Guys, don't be so insensitive. Takumi needs to be alone with his pain. I'm not sure that's the best approach either. Don't worry, you get used to being hated pretty quick. That's something I learned early on in life. From my parents. Jesus Christ. The breakfast that day was as tasteless as the atmosphere. Zombie's doing all she can to avoid me. I'll never be able to talk to her at this rate. I shouldn't let this get me down now when there's so much else going on. Alright, what should I do today? I'll go play a guitar club. Okay, so we got those. I guess we can go do the exploration thing.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Shall we go?
Okay, here we go. In order to pass through the Undying Flame, this position we have to fire. Yeah. To that way. Let's see that way. Okay.
Real nice. Ow.
This looks quite rare.
Ow.
I'll take this with me.
I can do this.
Ready when you are. Here. Let's do this. Yeah. All right. Say when.
Let's go!
Yes, leave it to me. ready whenever.
Leave it to me.
I guess it's my turn. Here we go! Here we go! I'm ready whenever. Allow me to trim down their numbers. We better get moving. Here we go! All well and good. Yes, leave it to me. Ha! Got it! Nice! Say when.
Ready when you are. Hi-ya! Ouch!
Let's do this! Yeah! I'm ready whenever. Ha!
Done.
This looks good.
We did it!
Real nice.
My turn! Yeah! Here we go! Take that! Got it! Yes, leave it to me.
We can't keep on like this.
I guess it's my turn. Yes, leave it to me. You're in the way! All well and good. We better get moving. Let's go. I'm ready whenever. Here we go! Got it! Nice! I guess it's my turn.
I won't lose. Here we go!
Let's do this! We better get moving. Allow me to trim down their numbers. Can't give up. I guess it's my turn.
Move on.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Real nice.
Yes!
Real nice.
It's about time we head home.
Shit, toward it.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Okay, today's almost over. I'm not all that tired, but there's nothing else to really do today. Let's let ourselves in be nice and fresh. Not change, went to bed praying there wouldn't be an attack during the night. Day 32.
Get ready for prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable. Be ready to give your lives to protect our
Okay. Morning already. I should go to the bacteria, although I doubt she'll be there today. Just as I thought, it's just the original team from this school here today, and Nozomi did say she tried to keep the two groups separate and only figures that she's not here. So, not like I care or anything, but do those guys really train every morning? It's not like I care either, but yeah, I heard them going at it when I passed the gym earlier. I actually don't care. I'm not even being coy about it. That's some impressive work ethic, though. You guys are talking an awful lot about something you claim not to care about. Seeing other people working hard really makes you feel like garbage, huh? Or is that just me? Whatever, man. Training only gets you so far. In a real fight, it all comes down to guts. Shoma, are you alright? Shoma? Huh? Oh, yes, I'm sorry, it's nothing. I didn't mean to space out like that. My head just kind of went blank for a moment. Maybe I've contracted a disease that makes my brain melt from lack of use. Either way, it's nothing serious. That sounds incredibly serious. It's melting again. Quick, someone cut off his head. The Revival-matic will fix it when it puts him back together. Probably. Maybe. 50-50 chance. You can't solve all your problems with beheadings. But Mr. Gonzaki barely contributes anything useful, even when his brain's solid. I think we're safe to just keep ignoring him. Dude, that's so harsh. I can't say 100% disagree, but still. It's true, Shoma's always been on the quiet side, but this goes way beyond that. None of us were really sure what to do about Shoma. We ate fast and left him to work it out on his own. Once breakfast was over, we all went back to our rooms for a while. What now? We're still no closer to patching things up with the team for the other school. We can't let things continue as they are, but how can I get two such different groups of people to get along? I guess I'll just have to try whatever I can, my own way. Free time. No, that's not right. Talk to Gaku.
Huh?
Gaku, why do you look so miserable? Well, I came all the way to the rec room to make some clothes with the Gift-O-Matic, but none of the options here are my style at all, bro. They just seem like luxury brand stuff or something. What's wrong with luxury brands? It'll make you feel good to wear nice clothes. Man, you're freaking clueless. May as well just hang a price tag around your neck at that point. You have to be a total loser to feel good wearing luxury brands. That isn't what fashion is about at all. It's about whether or not you can put together a sick fit using totally ordinary clothes. That's how a real fashionista flexes. Your experience unlocked the keyword professional.
I feel sick.
You feel sick?
Yeah, like my stomach is upset.
Well, what'd you do, huh?
I don't fucking know what I did. I did nothing.
Attack potion. I'm trading this book today, but I should take the rest. Are you familiar with something called bottle acquired? The interior design piece made by filling an empty bottle. Bottle point saying interesting nice with a sense of signature. Person sharing the bottle of their lives and telling you one. Say the bottle is a world of its own. The longer it is kept, the more unique it revives spirit fellow. There's a general similar to bottle aquariums. What is the biggest bottle aquarium in the world? It's something you all know very well. There's no need to keep it. We all live for generations in this giant bottle aquarium with a totally unique biosphere. Ecologically speaking, we are not descendants of the Japanese people, but rather took residence excites with our own. To close the cover, things are getting too complicated to follow. Reading the book increased your technology by 5. Woo! Okay. Reading the same book twice during reading study will be enough to finish it completely freely, increasing the corresponding grade. Once fully read the book, the effect of the book will be sure. Okay.
At ease, soldiers. You never know when the invader will then.
Good night. Okay. Resume another day gone. They've been going faster lately. Now, nothing I'm planning when I get to day 100 and get out of here as soon as I can. When I get home, I'll be able to clear up the Karu and then so many things once and for all, right? Anyway, I'm going to bed. So, ended my 32nd day at Last Defense Academy. Oh, memory time.
Tacky?
What's up?
Did you get any chocolate today?
Huh? Chocolate?
You know, it is Valentine's Day after all.
Oh, that's today? It totally slipped my mind. Anyway, I don't think I got any. How about you? Did you give anyone some?
No, of course not. It's against the rules to bring your own snacks to school.
Then why'd you ask?
Sorry. I guess I wasn't thinking. So, I tried making Valentine's chocolate myself this year. I worked up my courage and handed it over before I went to school.
Huh?
She accepted it, but I don't know if she'll actually try any. She left the box on the kitchen table when she left for work, too.
Oh! It was for your mom. That's pretty cool, though. Going through all the trouble of making it from scratch to show her how much you care?
Well, technically, it wasn't just for her. Here.
For me?
We might not be allowed to do it at school, but we're on our way home now, so...
Thanks.
I worked hard on it, you know? You'd better take the time to really appreciate it.
Yeah, sure. I have to get you something nice in return.
No, that's okay. If you want to give me something, promise me you'll show me the stars someday. Preferably through an astronomical telescope.
An astro what?
It's an instrument you use to see things that are far away. I read about it in one of those old books in the library. I'd love to use one to look up at the night sky one day. That'd be so cool.
Stars? Here, in the complex? You know that's impossible.
I can dream, can I? Honestly, Tacky, you've got no imagination.
Shut up.
It's cute.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 33rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
It's no surprise I dream about Karuha again, the way she's been on my mind so much lately. Really brings home how she and Nozomi are, though. No, what like isn't the word for it, they're exactly the same. That parallel universe series is starting to look more and more attractive. But if Nozomi is an alternate version of Karuha, what's she doing here? Is it just coincidence that I happen to know the other her? Thinking about this isn't going to get me anywhere. I should head over to the cafeteria first. Huh? Whoa, what are they doing here? Pop those eyes back in your head, peasant. You look like a middle-aged hotel manager who's just been caught peeping on his guests. Sir Takumi, surely you'd never do such a thing. That creaking in the walls last night, was that you? I know not what you think you saw, but I assure you you're mistaken. I was simply messing around with my sword, and well, perhaps I got carried away. What the fuck? Oh, I'm actually curious now. For the record, we're not here to patch things up with you guys. We're just answering the call. What does that mean? I asked them to come. There's something I want you to hear, all of you. What's so important that we all need to be here? Shoma was acting strangely yesterday. He tried to brush it off, but I pressured him on it, and he finally told me what was bothering him. Shoma had another dream, one that unearthed a repressed memory. Another one? Is it true, Shoma? Did you remember something? Well, I thought we agreed Mr. Genzaki's dreams were nothing to worry about. He even said so himself. Well, It was easy enough to dismiss the first time as a fluke, but now it's happened again. Shoma has more to say. He wants everyone to hear it so we're all on equal ground and won't fight about it later. That's his excuse for wasting our time. I'm sorry, but I don't want to feel like I'm keeping this from anyone. Keeping secrets always leads to conflict sooner or later. And I hate conflict more than I hate eating 3 square meals a day. Yeah, I can tell. Isn't 3 square meals a day meant to be a good thing, though? So is your dream from before actually not a dream? It really did happen? Usually when you wake up from a dream, you can tell right away that it was a dream. Memories aren't like that. I mean, both are images in our minds, but there's a clear difference between the two. I'm sure you can all tell the difference between dreams and memories, and I can too. That's why I can say with certainty that this was a memory. You guys mind filling us in on the lore here? Just shut up and listen, we don't get it either. What have you remembered so far, Shoma? Maybe we should go over that again. Last time you said you were hooked up to some freaking machine in a weird hospital. What was it called again? Kamakura? Oh. Lady Nozomi, is something the matter? Oh, it's nothing. And those machines are the same as the ones we've got here, right? The ones we can't get working? Yes, I think that covers everything from my last memory. We still haven't figured out what those machines are for, or why they were at both the hospital and here at the school. Did you remember something that could help with that? Yes, I think what I remembered this time might explain a lot of it. This time, I remembered why I was put in those machines at Kamakura General Hospital.
It was some kind of experiment.
the hospital was conducting research into something, and I was a research subject.
What is it they were researching?
And that part's still a little fuzzy. I don't think I can remember it just yet. But I remember somebody in a white coat looking at me from outside the machine. And they said something. Something about my blood.
Your blood?
I couldn't hear very well because of the glass in the way. But it sounded like they said there was something special about my blood.
Something special blood things got something to do with hemoanima, but hemoanima comes from the infusers. Our blood's just the medium it uses to manifest. It shouldn't matter whether someone's blood is special or not, should it? So your blood's different from regular people, Shoma? Have you got a crazy high midichlorian count or something? Oh my god, she's so meta. I don't know about that, but it seems like it's different. Anyway. How can you not know? It's your own body we're talking about. Like I said, the memory's still a little fuzzy, and I was barely awake at the time anyway. There was one other thing, right, Shoma? Yes, I did remember something else.
The hospital had more than one of those machines. I wasn't the only one who'd been put in one. It was all of you, too.
What?
You were all on those machines at Kamakura General Hospital, just like
We must
me.
have all been research subjects for the same experiment. We all have the same special kind of blood.
Dude, what are you talking about? Us in those machines?
Oh.
That include our group too? Yes, it wasn't clear enough for me to see all the machines, but I'm pretty sure everybody who's here now is also there. You're crazy, man. First time I saw any of you was when I woke up here in the academy. You're saying we all met before and forgot about it? In my memory, you all had your eyes closed. I think you were unconscious. I was just barely awake though. Maybe that's why I was able to remember it. There's no doubt in my mind that all of this is true. We were all put into those machines at the hospital. We were all part of an experiment there, sometime before we came to this school. But I've never even heard of Kamakura General Hospital. How could I have checked into it? Same here, I never go to the hospital. I don't have money to spare on medical bills. And my robust health is second only to my dedication to my dear sister. You didn't have to bring me into this. See, it just don't add up. We couldn't have been there. Wait, what if it was after the invaders attacked the complex, when our powers first awakened? As soon as I defeated the enemy in my neighborhood, I started to feel dizzy. Before I knew it, I'd blacked out. I'm guessing the same thing happened to all of you. When I came to, I was at the academy with no idea how I got here. Naturally, I assumed we were brought here immediately after we passed out, but what if that's not the case? We may have spent weeks or even months in that hospital first, and the gap in our memory would mean we'd be none the wiser. Hey, yeah, that kind of twist happens in killing games all the time. It's possible, though, don't you think? If we accept Shoma's memories as true, then it's the only explanation. So then, what did they do to us? What did they do to us while we were there? Some kind of research, right? Special blood? Maybe it is related to hemoanima after all. I think so, too. That's the only thing we all have in common, and... Oh my god, enough already. Kurata's shrill voice shattered the contemplative mood that had settled over us. You interrupted our training for this? To hear this piece of trash talk about his ridiculous fantasies? Who the hell cares about any of that? But this could be an important clue. We might be able to find out more about the hemoanima. But Shoma didn't remember any important details. If we can't use this information, what's the point of worrying about it? Why are you even lending his ravings any credence in the first place? It's obviously nothing but a bunch of lame-brained hogwash. Consider this. Would understanding hemoanima better give us any practical advantage against the invaders? We understand it well enough to use it. Should we not just concentrate on defending the school? This is not the time to get sidetracked and waste our energy on unimportant details. Unimportant? We're never going to learn the whole truth of what's going on here. We've made our peace with that. Now that we've been given this mission, we have no choice but to do it. There's no other option. So how about y'all shut up and start pulling your weight like the rest of us? Nico didn't tell us everything, but he did at least explain why he couldn't. A lot of the details about the war are just too important. If he told us and they were somehow leaked to the enemy, it would ruin everything. Even if being kept in the dark is frustrating, we've accepted that it's for the greater good. We've decided to give our all to win this war and worry about the details later. In other words, we have the capacity to show perspective and determination. Are those completely alien concepts to you, maggots? I mean, look at you, coming up with weird stories and theories about stuff that does not matter. You've been given a mission. Why can't you just do it? Well, you little cockroach, I'm talking to you. Huh? First you refuse to fight, then you muddy matters further with this nonsense. I'm getting tired of it. Just looking at you makes me want to vomit. I'm sorry, I never meant to cause all this trouble. You're probably right, it's all just a fantasy. My brain's always been about as powerful as pond scum, and now it's finally breaking down and making me lose touch with reality. My sincere apologies for all the trouble I've caused. I won't do it again. I won't say another word. I'll just spend the rest of the 100 days in the corner standing out as little as possible. I'll start right now. Shoma again began backing away, but Kurata stepped in to block his path. That self-deprecating act isn't going to cut it this time. You need to be made an example of. What are you talking about, Kurata? Don't try to stop me, Nozomi. This bug needs squishing, and I'm the one who's going to do it. This so-called defense unit is full of wishy-washy, work-shy nitwits, and he's the worst out of all of them. His very existence is an insult to everything we stand for. I've had enough of it. What's happened to her? Kurata's always been mean, but she's totally blowing her staff now. If you really want to make up for what you've done, you should just disappear. Huh? But And I don't mean hiding away in your room either. I want you out of this academy. Do you understand? I don't care where you go, but I don't want you here. Well, the thing about that is... Zip it. No excuses. Just go. Leave. Move out. Mosey. Shuffle off. Scram. Depart. Disappear. Get out. Get out, 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 get out. Hey, leave him alone, you. Kaku stepped in and grabbed Kurata's shoulder in an attempt to hold her back. None of us were prepared for what happened next.
Get your filthy hands off me!
Oh shit. Whoa, that was awesome. Combo. Such magnificent boxing technique. Nothing can withstand those fists of fury. She can box? And Osazuki receives education and everything we need to enforce our will on society. Political, financial, physical. We can handle any conflict and come out on top. I'm a member of the upper echelons for a reason, P-Brain. My family has sculpted me into an absolute frickin' paragon of refinement and excellence. And if any upstart peasants dare to defile my personal space, there will be consequences. Damn it. You'll get yours when the revolution comes. Sorry, man. I wish I could help, but you know how it is. I don't hit girls, no matter how much they deserve it. Stop it, Kurata, please. That's enough.
Oh.
So I'm guessing you didn't have anything else to tell us? Maybe we should get going. Yeah, maybe you should. What a vexing way to start the morning. Let us return to our training, friends. Come, Lady Kurata. My wrath must be appeased. It's not that I don't appreciate you trying, but I think it's best that we drop this for now. I'll try to convince them, but it's going to take time. Anyway, I'm sorry that it came to this. I really am. Nozomi gave us an apologetic glance and went to join her friends. Even after the team from the second campus had left, none of us could settle down. If anything, we only got more heated. I'm so sorry, Shoma. I never thought it would blow up like this. No, it's my fault. The other team already doesn't like us, and now I've made it worse by annoying them with my nonsensical stories. I'm so useless, so stupid, so lacking in any kind of social awareness. You'd all have been better off if I'd never been born. Well said. Brother dearest, don't agree with him. That tomato lady really went ham on you, huh? She made you look like gutter trash. She hit me. That psycho actually hit me. Even my dad doesn't hit me. I mean, how could he? I've never met the guy. Is that a good thing? Those guys are really pissing me off now. Ain't no way we're ever gonna make things work with them. The way I see it, there's only one way to resolve our differences. Starts with a K and ends with an killing game, and is totally still a genre with untapped potential. Darumi, just give it a rest, okay? I'm sorry if I was better at handling human relationships. This never would have happened. The mood here just keeps getting worse and worse. Gloom descended on the cafeteria. We gradually filed out and made our way back to our rooms, our hearts heavier than they'd been in a long time. I'm exhausted already, but there's still plenty of the day left. I should try to make the most of it. The invaders might attack at any time. I've got to be ready for when they do. Hey Takumi, can I talk to you about something? Sure, what's on your mind? Hey Takumi, can you help me kidnap Takemaru? Kidnap? Why would we do something that insane? Are you guys fighting? No, everything's good between us. This is just about my curiosity as a mechanic. What do you mean? His class weapon is a motorcycle, right? A pretty incredible one, too. Any mechanic would be curious after seeing a feat of engineering like that. But Takemaru won't let me get anywhere near it. He was like, the bike's a part of me. I ain't gonna let no girl mess with it. Jeez, I'm so sick of this tough guy act. I'm sure he's just embarrassed. He's more shy than he looks. My only option now is to kidnap him. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get my hands on his bike. Hey, calm down, would you? After that, I frankly tried to dissuade Tsubasa from her plan. She kind of loses herself when it comes to vehicles and machines. An experience unlocked the keyword vehicle. Technology went up by 6. Meow. You here to use the Gift-O-Matic too? Talk to Takamaru. I came to make some underwear with the Gift-O-Matic, some shiny leopard print briefs. Leopard print? That's quite the statement piece, don't you think? Suits me just fine. You think I go around wearing lame-ass tighty-whities? A man's gotta assert dominance from the groin out. He ain't got no spirit otherwise. Experience unlock the keyboard hashtag sexy. Okay. You say so, game.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the... Well, then...
Okay. Next day. There weren't any enemy attacks today. I'm more worried about the state of things inside the school. Even becoming one big team is too much to ask. I hope we can at least get by without any more infighting. Before long, I drifted off into a dreamless sleep. It was a welcome release from all the problems plaguing my mind. Day 34.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready
Why
for
is
your
he in a
34th
fucking
day of
massage
active
chair?
service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Time to check out the cafeteria. I wonder how everyone's doing today. No one's in the cafeteria right now, just those two. Okay. Sure enough, it's just our old original group here. Not that I'd expect to see the others after what happened yesterday. I knew it was a good idea to smother my rice with ketchup and mayonnaise. It gives such a greasy texture. Oh god, what? Chocolate-covered bananas and fried shrimp make a great combination too. The sweet and spicy flavors are in constant competition. These two are freaks. At least those two are happy. Gee, it sure is boring around here. I can't believe I haven't woken up with a severed head in my bed yet. I just wasn't made for these peaceful times. Maybe I'll cut my own head off, just for something to do. And Darmani's the same as ever. No use waiting around hoping Nozomi to show up. Might as well just eat and get going. I ate a hasty breakfast and headed back to my room, not stopping to talk to anyone longer than I had to. As much as this rift between our two groups bothers me, it's also been a while since the last attack. There's bound to be another one soon. I should make sure I'm fully prepared just in case. Free time. Hi, Takumi, want to hear my latest review of the food here? Sure, sounds like fun. The food that comes out of the Ration-O-Matic is real good, but it just doesn't do it for me. Let me tell you why. Gaku subjected me to a completely pointless food review. After spending some time together, you understand Gaku better now. Report card's wishlist has been updated. Oh, wait. Do you think we could bring the Rationomatic back to the TRC with us? Why? If we had this machine, everyone would be able to eat delicious meals every day. We can't keep such a convenient technology all to ourselves. We need to find a way to take this back for the betterment of society. Nato is always thinking of others. I could really stand to learn from his thoughtfulness. Experiments, unlock the word keyword handy. Calculation went up by 3, analysis went up by 3.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to... You never know when the... Well, then.
Another day with no fighting, either inside the school or out, but we haven't made any real progress either. Everyone's still just on edges before. If the invaders do attack when we're like this, will we be able to fight them off? Somehow, I don't think so. Nomi said to give it more time. I hate sitting around doing nothing now. Guess we should have expected this. Feeling frustrated and powerless, I lay down and let myself fall into a light, fitful sleep. Day 35.
Get ready for... Prepare to spend a nut. Be ready to give your life.
Okay. No attack yet. The others may need development, so I should probably hit the cafeteria anyway. Looks like today is any better than yesterday. If anything, I'd say our team's starting to fall apart. The others know how to work as a team. I'll give them that. I know I'm not one to talk. I wasn't here yesterday either. I was up late in the workshop and ended up oversleeping. What about Shoma? How's he doing? Has anyone seen him since the incident? So far as I can tell, he's been holed up in his room the whole time. I figured as much. What's with Ato though? It looks like there's something on his mind. What a tough-looking door. Oh wait. Hey Ato, everything okay? Do you still feel bad about what happened with Shoma and Karada? Well, of course I do, but that's not the only thing that's bothering me. I've been thinking more about what we discussed before, and we need to talk about parallel universes, huh? I've been looking into it in more detail, mostly by reading any relevant information the library has on the subject. The more I learn, the more I think about it. I feel like it's a more plausible explanation than we gave it credit for. Nozomi and your childhood friend really could be the same person, just from different universes. You're serious about this? You think Nozomi somehow crossed over from another reality? Actually, no, I don't think it's Nozomi who crossed over. You mean I'm the one who's from another dimension? Not just you, but all of us. Remember how we lost consciousness after our first fight in the Tokyo residential complex? Right before that, I felt strange. It wasn't just exhaustion or a regular dizzy spell. It was more like the world was warping around me. I'd never experienced anything like that before. Yeah, I felt something weird too, kind of like my body was being dragged away somewhere. Isn't it possible that what we felt was the sensation of crossing over into an alternate reality? What, we all just fell into another world out of nowhere? That's kind of a stretch. Slow down, guys. I have no idea what either of you are talking about. Where's all this parallel universe stuff coming from? Well, it's just a theory we've been working on. It probably sounds pretty crazy, huh? Not at all. I actually think that too. I just never said anything until now because I thought no one would take me seriously. Huh? Really? I mean, no matter how you look at it, the school and the area around it are way too removed from anything we saw in the TRC. And when Shoma told us about the hospital and the weird machines, I thought maybe that could be the reason why.
What if that's what the weird machines we got put inside were for? What if they're how we were sent from our world to this one?
Those machines sent us here? Yeah, maybe they're teleporters or miniature wormhole generators or something. Stuff like that happens all the time in superhero movies. We could be like the next world over in the multiverse. But those are just stories. That kind of stuff doesn't happen in real life. I just trailed off before I could say it. After all, what was even real anymore? Nothing about us being here was normal. The distinction between fantasy and reality was nowhere near as clear as it used to be. If this is a parallel world, though, what makes getting home even more difficult? We can't do it on our own, that's for sure. I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens when we get to day 100. That's only if our parallel universe theory is correct. We should keep an open mind. I'll see if I can come up with anything else. Thanks, I'll leave you to it. Okay, but I'm pretty much convinced now. Multiverse all the way. Savasa is getting weirdly enthusiastic about this. I tried not to say anything to encourage her. After I'd finished breakfast, I went back to my room. Parallel universes, all this blacking out, the Captain Maze, strange machines, all sorts of theory, I guess. I feel like that's not the whole story, or maybe I just don't want to accept that it's true. Now what should I do for this day? Gotta be ready for the next attack, whenever that might be. Official language of Turkey.
Excuse you.
There are some eccentrics who learn English and French as a hobby. The number of people who can speak a foreign language is probably less than most. The TRC is a
What
cultural
did
sphere
you
built in
get
just one
here?
language. But the world is not always like this. Crossing national borders would often mean an inability to communicate. There was also a mix of people who spoke different languages. They would work hard learning people who speak a completely different language. That's hard to believe. Haha. Reading this book increased your observation by 5. Wait, can I read it again?
Huh?
That's on the other door. I wonder what they want. Casually walked over to the door and opened it. Standing on the other side was probably the last person I expected to see. Sorry for disturbing you. Oh no, it's... Suddenly face to face with Nozomi, I completely froze up. She must have picked up on how awkward I was feeling and got straight to business. I need you to come with me. There's an altercation in the cafeteria. An altercation? Oh no, are they fighting again? What's it about this time? I don't know. 1 minute everything was fine. The next everyone was yelling at each other. It's probably nothing too important, but with how tense things are right now, it got out of hand really fast. I don't think I can stop them on my own. Alright, in that case, we'd better hurry. Thank you. Come on. Had another word, Nozomi and I headed to the cafeteria. The moment we opened the door, we were assaulted with a wall of noise. You're all as insolent as you are incompetent. If you were government officials, I'd be rallying for your immediate impeachment, resignation, and execution. Good thing we're not government officials, then. Your anger is completely justified, Lady Kurata. To heartlessly steal away the fruits of your labor is unforgivable. In the face of such malfeasance, even the holy Jumanji sword trembles with outrage. Ew, too much information, Kyoshika. Keep your shenanigans with your vibrating sword to yourself. Hey, I am on your side, and just so everyone knows, these allegations of vibrating shenanigans are entirely false. Okay, so what is everyone fighting about? Aren't you guys overreacting? This isn't that big of a deal, is it? I don't know about that, sweetie. Emotional responses are very subjective, you know? Like, maybe if your whole family got tortured to death, you'd be real cut up about it, but I wouldn't feel a thing. Why's everything gotta be about death and torture with you? If you're trying to shock us, it ain't working. What's up, guys? What's going on? Takumi, I'm sorry. I tried to calm things down, but I couldn't stop them. I hate to admit it, but with my condition, I'm not very good in situations like these. Yeah, get back to your sickbed, invalid. And Takumi, now that you're here, you can make yourself useful. I want you to bear witness. Bear witness to what? I'm going to expose the criminal hiding in our ranks and mete out sweet, merciless judgment. A criminal? Wait, what do you mean merciless? Look, I don't know what happened here, but I'm sure if we all take a minute to calm down. I'm perfectly calm. My pulse is a steady 65 BPM. So when I say whoever took my treasure from me will pay, you know it's not just an emotional outburst, it's a promise. In the name of the Osuzukis, I'll have my revenge. What'd they take from her? Can you go back a few steps maybe? What's all this about a treasure being stolen? Fine. It pains me to relive this tragedy all over again, but I suppose you have a right to know. Somebody here, some wolf in sheep's clothing, ate all the curry I made last night. Huh? I put my heart and soul into it, taking great pains to get the consistency exactly right. Then I put it in the refrigerator overnight, tucked it up tight and safe from danger, or so I thought. Some miscreant gobbled up every last spoonful as if it were just some low-class slop. This is unacceptable. Jesus Christ. How's flaying sound for an execution method? Once you find the culprit, I'll peel him like a grape. I like it. Let's go with that. You're going to flay someone alive for eating your curry? You have to understand, Kara really likes curry. Like, really, really. You could use a Faraday's constant worth of reallys and it wouldn't be enough. And this batch didn't come out of the Rashnomatic either. She wanted to make it by hand using her traditional family recipe. Osazuki curry is a dish that depends on precise heat management. Let it get too hot or too cold and the flavor completely falls apart. You have to supervise it constantly, from start to finish, with the same care you'd use around a newborn babe. Each batch is as precious to me as if it were my own child, and now some low-down thief has taken it away from me. Snatching a child away in the dead of night. Truly a despicable crime. Weren't you always planning on eating this child, though? Ugh, this is stupid. All this over a little curry? I'm out of here.
Who said you could leave, you pizza-faced cinderblock?
Oh god. There's the galactic bazooka, and the crowd goes wild! Is that what that attack's called? Damn it, that's the second time you've got the jump on me. Let that be a warning to you. Nobody is allowed to leave until the culprit is found and receives their punishment. But you're not actually going to execute them, are you? Absolutely. It's just a shame they'll be able to come back afterwards. In that case, how about we focus on really making it hurt? It'll make for a better punishment that way. We could, I don't know, chop them into little pieces and serve them up in a new batch of curry. Enough with the gore, you're not impressing anyone. Wait a minute, you're talking about execution pretty casually, but you're not planning on using your hemo anima, are you? What else? Enemies of the Osazuki family deserve the same treatment as the enemies of humanity we've sworn to exterminate. But Kurata, you're really not kidding, are you? You're going to use your full power on one of us, all over a little curry. Well, don't go thinking we'll take that lying down. We're pretty strong too, you know. Great idea. Let's make it a hemo anima battle royale. I'll go grab our infusers. Guys, stop it. This isn't right. Right when we were on the verge of descending into an all-out brawl, somebody on the edge of the group raised their hand. Excuse me for interrupting, but it was me. I'm the culprit. I'm sorry. Really, really sorry. Huh? Shoma, what did you mean just now? Just what I said. It was me. I ate the curry Kurata left in the refrigerator. What? I'm guilty. You can do whatever you want with me. Flame me, slice me up, use your hemo anima on me. I won't complain. I'm just a burden on this school with absolutely no redeeming features after all. Shoma, are you serious? Of course, why would I lie? Anyway, you found the culprit now, so you guys can stop fighting. I see. Kurata took a series of slow, deliberate steps towards Shuma. How was it? Huh? You ate it, right? How did it taste? Oh, it was delicious. That's all? I might have forgiven if you'd had something more interesting to say. Alright, get on with the flaying. Go ahead, feel free to turn me into curry too. At least I can finally be useful by providing nourishment for everyone. But why would you want... Very well, if you're resigned to your fate, there's no use wasting time. My sublime hemo anima will be the last thing you ever see. Kurata, no, think about what you're saying. Hemo anima was created to protect life, not destroy it. We shouldn't be using it on each other. Alright, Miss Goody Two-Shoes, I get your point. How about we make it a one-on-one mock battle? That's fair, right? A mock battle? The maggot and I will duel each other, no holds barred. He can defend himself or fight back however he wants. You can't accuse me of being unfair or unnecessarily cruel now. It's just a friendly little training exercise between squad members. Verily, that sounds like a reasonable way to resolve things. But... Step forward, maggot. I want to finish this and get on with my day. But I can't. Shoma doesn't know how to use hemo anima. It wouldn't be a fair fight. He's a member of the Special Defense Unit, isn't he? If he hasn't taken the time to learn how to fight, it's his own fault. Unless you're offering to take his place, heck, why don't you all get in on the action? I'll slice you up and serve you to the invaders with fava beans and a nice Chianti. Oh, that's a good reference. You and what army? I think it's time you paid for being such a stuck-up jerk. Oh, look at you, breathing heavy with that fiery look in your eyes. You're making me want to jump in and tear things up, too. Back off, pretty boy. You'll have to go through me first. Zounds, you'll not threaten my comrade, sir. I swear on my sword justice will be done. Looks like both groups are going to wipe each other out after all. Not that I'll get involved either way. Brother dear, stop making it worse. Worse. Please, everyone, I'm sure we can resolve this peacefully. Peace was never an option. All that's left is to allow our destructive impulses free reign. It's happening. It's finally happening. Viva killing! This is bad. At this rate, there'll be no holding them back. If we start lashing out at each other, everything will fall apart. Any sense of order we built will collapse into complete madness. No, this war has always been nothing but madness. I'm starting to think we all must be a little crazy, too. Between the invaders, our hemo anima powers, and all the way too convenient technology around here, our sense of what's real or normal has already become completely warped. If we lose our last semblance of sanity now, I don't think we can come back from that. Please, we shouldn't. She's crying. Oh, she's crying. Sad face.
All of you, knock it off right now!
I hadn't meant to yell that loud, but at least I had everyone's attention. Now that I'd started, I couldn't stop. The words came spilling out one after another. I know you've all got your issues with each other, but we can't start fighting among ourselves. That would be letting the enemy win. If somebody has to fight to resolve this, let's stick with the one-on-one duel. Just Kurata and Shoma. Huh? But Shoma can't fight. I'm not suggesting we throw him in right away. I'd like some time to get him ready, to get him to a point where he can fight. Sir Shoma is the one at fault here. You're in no position to make demands on his behalf. No, that's fine with me. It is? How much time do you want? Teaching Shoma to fight won't be easy. Then again, a time limit could help to motivate him. This being such a pressing matter, you shouldn't expect too much. Perhaps 2 or 3 days at most. 8. I'll wait 8 days. Are you sure, Lady Karada? Even weekly manga series don't make their readers wait that long for the next part of the story. 8 is the Osazuki's lucky number. It never steers us wrong, in business or in life. But that's the maximum, okay? If there's an enemy attack before then, I win by default. No questions asked. Understand? Alright, I can live with that. And another thing, this isn't just between me and Shoma, it's a battle for supremacy among our two teams. Let's make it more interesting. Winning side can order the losers to do anything they want. No questions asked. Wait, when you say anything, I mean anything. Those are my terms. Take them or leave them. So that's what she was aiming for. If I want the extra time, I've got no choice but to accept. That's decided. Kushka, they've got 8 days. When's their time limit? Odo, today is day 35, so 8 days is 5, 3, carry the 1. Day 43. I was just going to say that. There's nothing wrong with my math skills. Addition is not my forte, that's all. Well, my little dung beetles, it looks like your fate will be in my hands very soon. I cannot wait to have you beneath my heel where you belong. Kurata stormed away, her piercing, high-pitched laugh echoing down the halls long after she left. Hey, get back here. I didn't agree to any of this. Anything we want, huh? I have so many ideas already. Confound it all. If it weren't for the tradition, I'd make a fine mathematician, I assure you. Yugamo and Koshika followed soon after, but Nozomi stayed a little longer. Are you sure about this? She's going to hold you to that promise. It wasn't a promise. Takumi said all that on his own. It'll never stand up in court. I think it was the right decision, though. It was the only way to stop a fight from breaking out right there and then. That would have been fine with me, of course. Brother, dearest, if you can't say anything nice, I'll see what I can do to calm Kurata down, but I don't know if it'll do any good. Once she fixates onto an idea like this, it's hard to talk her out of it. With one last apologetic look, Nozomi left to join her friends. So we're really doing this? I know we've got 8 days, but still? 8 days max, remember? If the invaders attack before then, we take the L. We gotta get Shoma ready ASAP. That tomato head will be seeing stars before she knows what hit her. Sounds like a tall order to me. Do you really think you can beat her, Shoma? Not really, no. Now I'm seeing stars. Whether it's 8 days or 100 years, I'll still be just as useless as ever. I'm not built for fighting. It must be some kind of defect. It's better if you don't expect anything from me. I'm afraid we don't have much of a choice. Maybe just think about it for today? I don't force you to do anything you don't want to, but you're the only one who can prevent a disaster here, Shoma. Like I said, think about it. Alright, I guess I can do that much. We decided to leave things at that for today and went back to our rooms. By the time I noticed it was already dark outside. Well, damn. Okay.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Never expected everything to come down to a duel between Shoma and Kurata. He can win, great. I seriously doubt that's going to happen, though. And then there's that stuff about us having to follow their orders. No, I can't get distracted by what-ifs. That'll only make things worse. Doing my best to shut out those troubling thoughts, I got into bed and forced myself to sleep. Does that say day 36? I think it's at 36.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 36th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Okay. Check the shop. Huh? Shoma's not here? No, Eito went to get him a while back, but he hasn't come back yet. Damn it, this ain't no time to be hiding in his room. And if he does make up his mind to fight, he'll have his work cut out for him. My whole face hurts from a Kurata hit me. After waiting a while longer, the last two members of our group finally made an appearance. Come on, Shoma. Eito practically had to drag Shoma through the door. Even then, he kept his eyes on the floor, refusing to meet our gaze. Shoma was determined to stay in his room. He said he couldn't face all of us. Given the circumstances, I felt I was justified in bringing him in a little more forcefully than I usually would. It's too much trouble. What? My existence, I mean, it causes nothing but trouble to all of you. I can't do anything right. If you rely on me for anything, it will only lead you to despair in the end. Shoma, have you thought any more about what we talked about yesterday? Yes, I spent the whole evening giving it some serious thought, and I've come to a conclusion. I really can't do it. A perennial underachiever like me has no business fighting a duel, let alone trying to win it. Wow, you're wimping out? What a surprise. Aw, sheesh, come on, man. Why you gotta be like that? I guess we've got no choice but to go with plan B then. Slaughter each other, get revived, rinse and repeat. Shoma, you need to stop being so hard on yourself. If you just put in the effort, you'll see that you're not nearly as weak as you think you are. And you don't have to do it alone. We'll all help you any way we can. Yeah, maybe I could get stronger with enough effort if I were a normal person. But I'm abnormal. No, subnormal. No, even that's giving me too much credit. At any rate, I'm not the kind of person who can change for the better. My uselessness is baked right into me on a cellular level. There's no overcoming something like that. Are you sure? I mean, I always thought my problem with throwing up meant that I was totally unsuited for fighting, but here I am. Our problems might seem similar at first glance, but mine's a lot more serious, more fundamental. Hey, hit me. What? Takamura got to his feet and stomped over to where Shoma was standing. Just hit me. See what happens. Okay. Shoma reluctantly raised his arm, made a fist, and propelled himself toward Takamura in an unenthusiastic, low-energy kind of way. Let's ignore how long that took you, plus the fact I barely felt the thing. The important thing is you did it. You threw a punch, and it connected. So what you got to complain about? Shoma? What? A few minutes later. You see what I mean now? I've been like this for as long as I can remember. The slightest sign of conflict and my body just shuts down. It's like an extreme allergic reaction. Even a single punch is enough to set it off. My whole body itches, I get a headache, I break into a fever, and before I know it, I passed out. Wow, you really weren't exaggerating when you said you couldn't fight even if you wanted to. I tried to tell you. This allergy to violence must be the reason Shoma's self-esteem is in the toilet, too. It's no wonder he feels like he's destined to fail in everything he does. Do you understand now? I'm completely defective. I'll never achieve anything. You should just give up on me. We can't do that. You're lined up to fight Kuroda next week, and there's no getting out of it. It ain't just about you either. If they win, the rest of us will have to do whatever they say too. I wonder what they'll make us do. Maybe they'll make us their slaves and force us to wait upon their every whim, or humiliate us by treating us like animals, stripping us of any shred of human dignity. Finally, a punishment that fits my skill set. I'm truly sorry for putting you all in this unfair position, but there's really nothing I can do about it. You'd be better off forgetting about me and using this time to figure out a way to make peace with them. Shoma, I'll get out of your way now so you won't have to be sick of the sight of me anymore. Feel free to call me if you feel like hitting someone to vent your frustrations. Mumbling even more self-deprecating comments than usual, Shoma scuttled away from the group and out of the cafeteria. That went about as well as expected. Yeah, he showed as much fighting spirit as a salted slug. What do we do now? I don't even want to think about what those guys will make us do when he loses. A rough arf wolf killing game would make all those little problems go away. Isn't it strange, though? Whoever's in charge of all this must have known about Mr. Gonzaki's condition. So why did they put him in this unit? Someone who can't fight has no place in a war zone like this. You shouldn't be the one making that point. No, you're right. They wouldn't select someone who couldn't fight. Maybe they didn't do any research on us. We could have just been chosen at random. Let's assume they did know about it, though. By that logic, Shoma's inclusion in the unit was deliberate. There has to be some special reason that he's here. A special reason? Perhaps he has hidden potential he doesn't know about, something that makes him unique, even valuable. Valuable? Him? You're letting your imagination run away with you, Mr. Atsuki. It was probably just an administrative error. Let's say you're right. Whatever this potential is, it's no good to us now. If Shoma isn't willing to work on whatever skill or talent he might be hiding, it's just gonna stay buried. But if we could get him to think about himself more positively, that might be the first step in helping him overcome his shortcomings. Guess it's just a matter of convincing him to look on the bright side. You're up, Takumi. Wait, what? Yeah, man, you're great at talking people around. The bar might be a little too high this time, though. Mr. Gonzaki's lack of drive shows through on every aspect of his features. Even on a good day, he looks like a dead-eyed zombie. Right. Physiognomy may have been discredited a long time ago, but Shoma's the kind of specimen that could give it a resurgence. What the fuck, Takumi? Guys, quit being so mean. What do you say, Takumi? Alright, I'll do it. It's pretty much our only hope anyway. I'm sure someone has something or someone back home he wants to protect just like the rest of us. Maybe I can remind him of that. He'll start to feel a little more motivated. That approach worked for me and Gaku. We'll just have to hope it works again. It's all up to you now, Mr. Sumino. Let us know if there's anything we can do to help. That's right. We're all in this together. Let's show those chumps what real teamwork looks like. Sure. I'll even do it for minimum wage and no bonus. You want to get paid to help out? We've got 7 days at most. Depending on when the next attack happens, I might have even less time than that, though. I should do whatever I can to convince Shoma to be positive. Having decided on our plan for the week ahead, the meeting broke up and we're all returned to our rooms. Eito said Shoma could have been chosen in this to be in this could have been chosen in this, to be in this unit for a reason that he may have potential none of us have recognized yet. But in order to find out what it is, I'm going to have to chip away at his deep-seated sense of self-loathing. Okay, I guess I'll start by trying to draw information out of him and see where that leads. This is starting to feel way too familiar. I should do it soon. I can't take this time for granted. Okay. Oh, okay, let's go talk to Gaku. Something Shoma would want. What about a plushie? Plushie. I overheard him once mumbling something about wanting a plushie to sleep with at night. Wanted a plushie? This seems like a promising lead. You're pretty good at sewing, right? Would you be willing to make a plushie for Shoma? What? Why would I make something for a guy? I mean, it would be to persuade him to fight. Then you make it. I don't work for free. Here, I'll give you what you need to make it. You can thank me later. Gaku tossed some cloth and caught him before rushing out. So much for getting his help. Well, it's better than nothing. I can't wait! You startled me. What do you mean by can't wait? I mean, how is this not just exciting? I wonder what humiliating punishment those other guys are planning for me. You think they're gonna make me act like a dog? It's not like we're definitely going to lose. Shoma might pull off a huge upset. Please, of course he's not. He's just going to forfeit. Just give it up and become a dog with me. We can lick their boots together. You know, I was about to go look for a nice collar. How about you join me? I figured there has to be an abandoned pet shop around the residential area. She's such a freak. You don't know when to give up, do you, Mr. Sumino? You're still trying to force Mr. Gonzaki to fight? Of course I am. If Shoma doesn't fight Kurara, then who knows what we might be forced to do. Yeah, but I doubt you'll get anywhere. Mr. Gonzaki is as non-confrontational as they come. I heard that even when the invaders destroyed his home in the Tokyo residential complex, he just ran away without fighting back. He didn't even check to see if his family was okay, just ran away with his dog. You think a coward who wouldn't even fight for his family would fight for us? For the record, I say no way. Even his family isn't good enough reason to fight in Shoma's eyes, then what would he fight for? His dog, obviously. They just said it. They just said it. It's his dog. He liked the pupper. Now that's how they made him relatable, is he's attached to his dog. Something Shoma might want? I'd have to guess something dog-related. Dog-related? He had a pet dog back in the TRC. A small Shiba Inu named Leo. Shuma had a dog. Actually, I think I remember him mentioning it too.
My only friend is my pet dog. He's the only one who ever talks to me.
Leo only took to Shuma, and they were always together. From the morning walks to sleeping in the same bed, the two were practically inseparable. So they were two peas in a pod. Shoma must have treated Leo like a brother. I'm sure he's sad being apart from someone so important to him. So I think he'd be delighted if you gave him something that reminded him of Leo. What could I give him, though? Something with a Shiba Inu on it? Wait, I'm in the library already. Why don't I look for a book on that? Wait, what? We know to get him a plushie. Seems like a book Shoma would like. Picture book about Shiba Inus be right up his alley. I mean, a good starting place, I guess. Okay, I'm starting to get an idea what present to get for Shoma. Ever heard him once me about wanting a plushie to sleep with at night. He had a pet dog back in the TRC. Small Shiba Inu named Leo. I should get him a dog plushie. If I get him a plushie that looks like Leo, I'm sure. Oh, yeah. I searched through the Gift-O-Matic recipe list for a dog plushie eventually. Shiba the dog plushie. A Shiba Inu plushie. It's perfect. The materials I'll need are a picture of a dog, cloth, cotton, and a collar. I'm sure the dog picture book can be substituted for the picture. I already got cloth and cotton from Gaku. That just leaves the collar. It's the only thing I don't have, but I have an idea where to find one. Figure there has to be an abandoned pet shop around the residential area. Okay, I'll go search in the residential area tomorrow for a dog collar. Day 37. Ding dong, bing bong.
Get ready. Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to give your life.
Okay. Okay, today I'm going to go find that dog collar.
Go time!
I'll take this with me. We did it! What?
Ow.
Real nice!
Okay.
This looks good.
Got a collar. Okay. Crafting complete.
Aha!
Yes, the Shiba Inu plushie's done. I take the freshly made gift and head over to Shoma's immediately. Did you come here to change my mind? Please give up trying to make me fight. I'm begging you. A loser like me has no chance against Kuroda. I'm trash, garbage, a bottom-feeding cockroach. You're wrong to put your faith in someone like me. What? You're giving this to me? I can't accept this. A plushie this cute doesn't deserve to be contaminated by a loser like me. Come on, don't be like that and just take it. Or do you not like it? No, I do like it. This puppy is awfully cute. I fell in love at first sight. But that's exactly why I can't accept it. I plan to leave the school tonight. I can't subject this cutie to such a harsh trap. What do you mean, leave the school? You can't even use your Hemo Anima yet. The invaders will kill you. Yes, it's my way of apologizing. I believe my death will allow Kurata's anger to subside. I mean, if you're willing to die anyway, why not just try fighting her? If you fight like hell, you might be even be able to beat her. Shoma silently started packing his things. He's seriously going to leave the school. Oh, God, my fucking throat's running dry. No, I can't let him go. I need to get a self-destructive Shoma to start believing in himself. I need to persuade him to stay and fight. Oh, we're doing persuasion minigame. Please give up trying to make me fight. I was born a loser. A cockroach can't even
You
fight.
saw what happened to me? I passed out just by lightly tapping someone. It's clear what would happen if I fought Kurata. I will make it up to her with my death, so if we can just forget about the fight.
Oh, it wasn't? Okay. There's literally only one option on this one. Okay. Let's restart. Oh, my bad.
You saw what happened? I passed out. It's clear what would happen.
You can do it.
Don't worry. You can do it. I can't do anything. The only thing I can just about manage to do is make poop.
What the fuck?
It's almost laughable how human garbage like me can produce poop every day. I'm like a walking fertilizer factory.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
a worthless human being, a pollutant who contaminates everyone around him just by existing. Me? Fight Kurara? Let's limit the jokes to my face. I deserve to die.
We can do our best together.
It wouldn't matter. Some things are impossible to overcome. I'm incompetent and worthless with zero potential. No amount of effort will change that, which is why I've given up on trying. You think I can go out there and fight with everyone's fate in my hands? Oh, please don't count on me for anything. I'm begging you. Please, just leave me.
Bad? Oh, I thought that was... Okay, well... Retry. Fuck. I'm terrible at this.
What happened to me? I passed out. It's clear what would happen if I fought Kurara.
What's wrong with you?
Don't worry. I can't
Feel
do
like shit
the
right
only
now.
thing it's almost I'm a worthless human being.
You know what you need?
It wouldn't matter. I'm incompetent. No amount of you think I oh, please.
You
I'm
need
begging
some
you.
Myco Punk in your system.
I'll never stop believing in you.
Half
Kidding.
down.
I'm
Please
kidding.
stop. Took me a while. Won't you let me go? Give him getting me to fight
If you wanna
Kurara.
play, I'll play.
Kurara.
I'll
Actually,
put it
just
that
give up
way.
on me as a human
There's
being.
There's
nothing more-
painful
oh, okay.
to me than having someone believe in me.
Why do you hate it that much? It's not necessarily a bad thing, right? That's because you're not constantly letting people down. Bottom feeders like me only know how to fall short of expectations. I'm scared of disappointing people. If I'm just going to disappoint people who believe in me, then I'd rather die before I get the chance. I see. It's not that Shoma doesn't want to fight. He's scared of disappointing people. But why does he feel that way to this degree? Maybe he has some trauma related to disappointing people. Shoma, I'm here if you want to talk about it. Why are you so scared of letting people
My
down?
parents were part of the elite, unlike me. A doctor and a lawyer. But unfortunately, I didn't inherit their excellent genetics. I'm stupid, I'm unathletic, I have no friends, I'm ugly. Plus, I pass out when I come into conflict with anyone. All my parents, teachers, and relatives who were hoping for my potential to manifest started to give up on me. They would say I was stupid for believing in him, without giving a single thought to how hurtful their words were. That's when I realized that I'm better off.
Why is every choice I make bad? God damn it, I suck at this.
I'd love to hear. You can't, can you?
How is that bad? Fuck, okay. I'll try again. Fuck.
My parent, but I'm stupid. Oh my, they would say I was without giving a sick. That's when I realized if nobody expects anything of me, then I can't disappoint them.
No, I didn't have much time. I was gonna select the second one. Fucking game. God damn. Yeah. God, I'm actually terrible. I'm getting skill checked by the persuasion.
My parents were part of the elite, but I'm stupid. Oh my, they would say without giving. That's if nobody
Something is
expects.
wrong with my digestive system.
There are some expectations you should never run away from.
Expectations I should never run away from? Could you give me an example? It's just hard for me to imagine as someone who's continued to run away from every sort of expectation.
Aha. We talked about
Can't
that.
run away from Leo's faith in you.
How do you know about Leo? Rachel told me that you had a dog named Leo. You were close, weren't you? You slept in the same bed every night. Yes, Leo couldn't sleep unless I slept with him, so I went to bed every night hugging him in my arms. Shoma hugged the plushie I gave him. He might be trying to remember how Leo felt. Right now, Leo could be suffering from sleepless nights out in the cold, thinking you're never coming back. Out in the cold? Oh right, Leo doesn't have a home. Because the invaders destroyed it. He started to tremble as he squeezed the plushie tighter. He's starting to remember. That feeling that someone important to him is in danger. Where could Leo be now? He must be waiting for me. Shoma, I understand how you want to run away from people's expectations. It's scary to disappoint people. But there are some expectations that you should never run away from. If you even ignore the expectations of the people who matter to you, then you really are useless. Stop saying that you'll make up for it with your death and step up to the challenge. Do right by Leo, your faithful companion who's awaiting your return. You're right, I can't die here. I'm sure Leo is out there somewhere waiting for me to come back. I have to survive these 100 days, whatever it might take. In order to make that happen, I have to stop being scared and fight. You finally made up your mind to join us? Well, you've got to tell everyone. They'll be so happy to hear it. I took Shoma by the hand and tried to lead him out of the room, but... Shoma? He didn't budge, he just stood there trembling. How am I supposed to beat Kurata? I can't even imagine winning this match no matter how much I try. All I can picture is her pummeling me into a humiliating defeat. Now that he's finally contemplating fighting for the first time, he has to confront his fear of losing. What can I do to beat Kurata? If I lose, all of you will be subjected to their awful requests. You can't just ask Shoma to fight with zero chance of winning. I've come to this far, I need to calm him down and help him overcome his fear of losing.
How am I supposed to beat Kurata? She was born a winner. The difference between us is like night and bird poop. To be honest, I don't think I can possibly beat her. I know that if I...
It's okay if you lose.
What do you mean it's okay? I mean, of course I'd rather you win, but even if you lost, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Kurata's a pretty strong opponent for your first fight, after all. Doesn't make it okay for me to lose. If I lose, you will all be subjected to an awful punishment. And we accept that. We're all in this together, so we share the risk. And I'm sure she's not going to kill us over this. And then what's even the point of me fighting? The point is for you to rise to the challenge. That'd be a huge step forward for you, right? Once you get this experience under your belt, you'll be able to do it again. Why?
Why are you so nice to me?
I'm not being nice. I just have faith in you. Even if you lose here, or countless times in the future, I have faith that one day you'll come out on top. Having faith is about how long you continue to believe in someone. Even if you lose, I'll never be disappointed in you. I'll continue to believe in you. So I don't want you to worry about the outcome. If you continue fighting through the losses without giving up, you're going to find your own way of fighting eventually. I guarantee it.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's some good shit. That's some wholesome pill. Good shit.
Wholesome core.
My own way of fighting? What could a measly worm like me possibly do apart from flop around and get in the way? Honestly, I can't imagine ever finding something that makes me actually feel useful, but even so, maybe I can try. Maybe I can put in the effort to figure it out. That's all I'm asking for. Even trying is an important step forward. Alright, I may be trash, but I'll do my best in my own trashy way. I wanna, like, fucking... Same. His sense of self-worth is still just as low as ever, but it sounds like he's starting to think more positively. Ding dong bing bong.
Up and Adam troops, time to get ready for your prepare to spend a night. Be ready to give your life.
Yep, let's go. Next time. Okay, Shoma. I've done everything I can with Shoma. All that's left is trying to take the next step myself. I guess all I can do for now is prepare for the next defensive battle while I wait for him to get it together. Read it. No. Talk to Ato. Reading again, Ato? What's the book for today? It's a horror novel, and it's one of the scariest of all time. Horror? I'm surprised I didn't know you like scary stories. Actually, horror terrifies me, but that's why I'm reading it. I need to build up my tolerance. Tolerance? Those invaders we're fighting look scary enough to make your skin crawl, right? I decided I should get used to constant fear so I don't freeze up when something happens. It's basically exposure therapy. Just toughening yourself up mentally in preparation for our fights with the invaders. Can't let them show me up. Your experience unlocked the keyword horror. Calculation analysis went up by 3.
How do you know me so well? Have you been stalking me?
Night already. Showman never came out of his room today. As frustrating as it is, all I can do is wait. I already had decided I was going to put my faith in him. I need to tell everyone tomorrow that I'm sure he'll be ready to act soon. Wish for a newly invigorated Shoma as I climbed into bed and fell asleep. That sounded weird, but... Day 39. Ding dong bing bong.
Get ready for your 39th day. Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to give your life.
It's morning. Better head over to the cafeteria. I have to tell everyone how my discussion with Shoma went. I got to the cafeteria, surprised to hear laughter and cheers coming from inside. You're really gonna do it, Shoma? For real? Like, for real, for real? I don't see how a spineless tapeworm like me can make a difference, but I'm willing to at least try for your sakes. Yeah, man, so what if you're a tapeworm? With a little hard work, we'll have you feeling more like a hookworm. What's the difference? You already told everyone, Shoma? Yes, I'm not confident at all, but I've decided to do whatever I can. That attitude shows you've already made progress. Now you've just got to keep it up. All this positivity is depressing. I'm gonna need some blood and gore to keep me on an even keel. Shoma has made progress, it's true. A week ago, he'd never have acted this determined. Congratulations again, Takumi. You managed to reach Shoma when no one else could. There really is something special about you. Nah, I just got lucky. Don't be so modest. When times are tough, you shine like the sun, chasing away the shadows and warming our hearts. Whether we're drowning in the depths of despair, tossed around, but he's so cheesy. But his chance always works out in the end. And that's because we have you here, bringing us together and showing us the way forward. Hey, Joe, are you sure you're alright? Maybe you should lie down. Okay, next order of business. Shoma might be up for it now, but he still can't fight. That's right, even with this newfound motivation, I'm still the same battle allergic wimp I always was. You want to try using your infuser? No, stabbing myself is way too scary. Pointing things give me the willies. Besides, even if I did transform, that wouldn't change the fact that I can't fight. Oh dear, you really are hopeless. What about when the invaders attacked the complex? You must have got involved in a battle back then, right? No, I just kept running away until Siri took matters into his own hands and stabbed me from behind. All I remember after that is desperately trying to protect myself from any further damage. That's all? Guys, we've only got 4 days, maybe less. Are you sure we can make a fighter out of him by then? We can't give up now. If we all work together, we're bound to come up with something. How are we going to uncover Mr. Ginzaki's talent when he can't even throw a punch without falling to pieces? Shoma, you want to overcome this weakness of yours, right? You're willing to put in the effort? In that case, it's pretty obvious what we need to do, what we need to work on from here. Do you think of something? You just gotta train your body, work out, bulk up, and power your way through your problems. What a stereotypically muscle-headed approach. Allergies don't have anything to do with working out, you know. I'll do it. I'll train. You will? I've never tried to improve my strength or endurance or general fitness level before, so I think it might help. Anyway, I've made up my mind to do whatever I can. Now you're talking, and you know what? I'm gonna help you do it. 3 or 4 days will be plenty. You won't recognize yourself when I'm done with you. Oh, really? You sure about this, Takamaru? I know you're in good shape and all, but have you ever trained someone else before? Sure have. I used to volunteer at a senior center, and those old folks totally dominated the neighborhood sports festival thanks to me. For someone who looks like a thug, your life sounds so wholesome. But what if training's not enough? Maybe we should plan it out. Shut up. Ain't no point in overcomplicating it. I'm telling you guys, I got this. Come on, Shoma, today's the first day of your totally extreme, super intense, to hell and back training regimen. Okay. The unlikely duo jogged out of the cafeteria, Shoma already lagging behind. Physical activity, hard-earned sweat, bonds forged through mutual hardship. Doesn't the thought of it make you want to put rocks in your pockets and walk out to sea? We've come this far, it's up to Takamaru now, and Shoma himself. I'm sure those two will work something out, we just have to have faith in them. So began Shoma's first day of training under Takamaru. Oh my god.
Spirit into it. No guts, no
This is
glory.
beautiful.
No guts, no glory.
I can't hear you.
No guts, no glory.
Come on, man. You can do better than that. Chug it. Don't let anything hold you back. Understand? No guts, no glory.
Right. No guts, no
Louder! Shout from your diaphragm.
no guts, no glory.
This is adorable. This is awesome. For the rest of us, next few days need to pass the blink of an eye. Day 40. Day 41. Day 42. What if they have him, like, actually, like, be physically transformed? Like, he shows up, he's a different looking character now. That'd be pretty funny. I'm just glad there weren't any enemy attacks. That would have messed everything up. But the duel's tomorrow, you know. You think Shoma's gonna be ready? He'd better be, after all that training Takamaru's put him through. He should be able to use his Hemo Anima by now, right? The two of them have been holed up in the leisure lounge almost the whole time, so we haven't been able to check on their progress. I went there and asked how they were doing earlier, but they wouldn't even open the door. They said they didn't want any distractions. When I passed the lounge, I heard a lot of groaning coming from inside. I heard them chanting some kind of battle cry together. It reminded me of drunken businessmen singing karaoke in the bar I used to go to back home. What were you doing in a place like that at your age? Oh, come on. Who are we kidding? Shoma's never going to win this. He's gonna get annihilated and we're gonna be stuck with whatever messed up punishment the other team comes up with. Our luck couldn't be rottener. Well, I actually eavesdropped on the others discussing what they're going to do with us. And let's just say, we should start getting used to the smell of dirty bathrooms. I hope you guys have strong stomachs. Don't say any more, I don't want to know.
Hey!
I know it's frustrating, but we've done all we can, and I'm sure Shoma and Takamaru's training won't be for nothing. Either way, we'll know by this time tomorrow. Tomorrow. To be honest, I still feel uneasy, but I'll try to have faith. I'll believe in my friends. Okay. The sun sank beneath the horizon, signaling the end of our 42nd day. Tomorrow is day 43, the end of Kurata's 8-day grace period, the day of the duel that will decide our future here at the Academy. Day 43.
Up and atom troops! Time to rise and shine!
I'm gonna play this
Get
time.
ready for your 43rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Ah,
Oh, someone's at the door. Oh, wrong button. I unlocked the door before I could get it open. It swung in from the other side and someone came rushing in. What you still doing in your room, Takumi? Everyone's waiting. Huh? Takamaru? Today's the big day. I already told those second campus chumps to meet us in the gym. So, how's Shoma doing? Is he going to be okay to fight? Damn right he is. You're not going to believe how far he's come. Anyway, head on over to the gym and see for yourself. Takamaru tore away just as suddenly as it arrived, leaving me standing dumbfounded in my doorway. He seems pretty confident. I hope Shoma feels the same. Fighting is one thing, but can he really win? It's no good worrying about it now. I should just go to the gym and see how things play out. Well, well, all the peasants are here, ready to face judgment. This is the day we put you in your place. Are you prepared to pay the price for your insolence? Absolutely not. Why are you only ever confident when you're saying no?
Huh?
I can't wait for you to hear the punishment we came up with. We had so many ideas, we had to break it down into several phases. Whatever they are, just keep them to yourself. I am so not in the mood for it today. So, where's the other duelist? What, did he get running cramps trying to avoid it? Wait, did he get running cramps trying to avoid a threatening-looking fly? Hit his head on a doorknob, then crap his pants for good measure? Heh, laugh all you can, tomato head. My boy Shoma will be here soon enough. He's just doing some last-minute reps. Reps? Now? As if on cue, the door to the gym creaked open in a way I could only describe as ominous.
I'm here.
The voice was just like the Shoma we all knew, but when he turned to look at him... What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
What happened?
It actually did what I said they were gonna do. He came back completely transformed. What the? Oh.
I know. I deserve to be executed on the spot for holding things up.
Oh my god, Lemon, check the stream.
Okay.
Look at this fucking guy.
Hang on, I'm booting it up.
It's too good. It's too good. You know the little turd kid, the one that I kept calling Pablo?
Oh, I see. I'm looking at him.
Give me a sec. I'm getting there. 1 second.
He just had a training arc with like the dude bro who's always, and they like exercised for like 4 days, and this is what he looks like.
Damn, 4 days.
Wait. Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
Swell head.
Isn't this the one that was like, who would ever want me on their team? I can't fight.
Yeah, he's like, he used to be tiny and fat.
Oh my god.
Good look.
Bro put on the funk music and like, he grabbed a dumbbell in each hand.
Takamaru could be like a billionaire with this training course.
Results like these shouldn't be possible after just a few days.
Jeez.
Okay, even the characters are acknowledging it shouldn't be possible.
What did I tell you? He's like a whole different person now.
You're certainly right about that.
Oh, not another healthy young man with big muscles. Take him away! Just looking at him is making me break out in a rash.
Oh my god, his fucking model. He's got like Saiyan aura. Are you freaking serious? What have you been doing for the last 8 days? Finding my resolve and doing my best. I accepted my weakness and put in the effort to start changing it in my own human trash kind of way. And now, here I am. Just like that? I'm actually surprised he managed to stick with the training all the way to the end. Guy's got guts. He'd never done any kind of training before, so I guess his muscles decided to make up for lost time. This level of growth goes beyond human capacity. He must be some manner of fearsome yokai, a Nobuagari perhaps, or a Mikoshi Nyodo. This is so cool. We're gonna win this. Okay, Shoma, grab your infuser and do your thing. Show her what us peasants are capable of. My infuser? I still haven't used it yet. Huh? Wait a minute. Don't tell me your allergy is... Yeah, it's still the same as ever, don't get me wrong. I worked harder these last couple of days than I have in my whole life, and I'm definitely stronger now. But my aversion to violence is part of my basic physiology. I still can't throw a punch without it affecting me. Then what was the point of all that training? Looks like we're screwed after all. So training harder than you've ever done before just gave you a bunch of useless muscles? Even when you try to change, you mess it up. My class weapon will blow you apart like a microwave exploding a hamster. Kurata, this has gone far enough. If you don't back down, I'm going to get angry. What? Oh? Hemo Anima isn't just a tool for inflicting pain on others. It's a symbol of everything we stand for in this war. I won't forgive anyone who misuses it. Not even you. What? You won't forgive me? What makes you think I'd need your forgiveness in the first place? I know Suzuki apologizes for nothing. Forget about your family for a minute and listen to me. I'm asking you, Kurara, not as the Osuzuki heir, just as yourself. Please, Kurara, we're friends. I can't stand by and let you make such a terrible mistake. Nozomi, this duel is meant to be a mock battle, right? Even if I can't talk you out of it, you can at least reconsider your terms. Fighting when only one of you can use Hemo Anima won't prove anything. It'll just be a one-sided slaughter. Abusing your power that way makes you no better than the invaders. We were given this power so we could create a better future for humanity. It's not meant to be used in a personal squabbles. Perhaps you're right. But that means he loses by default. He's the one who showed up in a state unfit for battle. No way, I won't accept that. Now hold on a minute. The issue's whether it's a fair fight or not, right? There's a simple solution to that. Why don't they both fight without Hemo Anima? Just go at it mano a mano, or mano a mano, the old-fashioned way. This was meant to be a Hemo Anima duel. Why should Kurara be the one to handicap herself? What, you scared? Afraid you're gonna get whooped? Scared? Me? How dare you? An Usuzuki never retreats, never surrenders. That's been drilled into me since the day I was born. The very suggestion is an insult to our legacy of sacrifice and success. I'm not like the rest of you peasants, turning tail at the first sign of danger. I'm not like you. I'm not. I won't back down. There she goes again. What exactly is she so offended about? Is that a yes? So be it. I'll fight you on your own level. The result will still be the same anyway. Oh, it's on. You good with that, Shoma? Yes, alright. Are you sure about this? Shoma's still got 0 fighting sense, and that's saying something coming from me. And if he can't hit back, he won't stand a chance of winning. I tried to tell you physical training was a waste of time. Come on, guys. You don't think we just trained his body, do you? My training course is way more extensive than that. What else did you do then? You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just sit back and enjoy the fireworks. We did as Takamaru said and watched as Shoma and Kurara slowly made their way to the middle of the room. That beefcake bod won't help you defend against my fists of fury. One good hit to your vital organs and you'll crumple just like any other opponent. Prepare to experience true hell. I won't run anymore. All this training, everything I've learned, I won't let it.
Quit mumbling and fight! It's over already!
I was probably moving too fast for you to follow, but that was actually a 10-hit combo. Boxing is all about speed, timing, and precision. I targeted a different vital spot with every blow. First the temple, then the jaw, then lymph nodes, heart, spleen, solar plexus, family jewels. That's the very definition of a low blow, Lady Kurata. And do they really count as a vital spot? Just let it go, Kyoshika. He won't be getting up anytime soon, and I didn't even break a sweat. No freaking way, just like that? No, look. Ada pointed to where Shoma, who lay sprawled on the floor, started slowly, gradually getting back onto his feet. I won't lose. Oh, so you do have a backbone after all. Getting up from an attack like that is no easy feat. But... oh, is she gonna hit him again?
Let's see how you deal with this!
She hits him again. That should do the trick. He'll be out cold for 2 days, maybe even 3. Oh, he's gonna be our tank. I can still fight. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. Kurara's still on her feet. I've been on my feet the whole time. Whoa, that's amazing, Shoma. Did all those muscles protect him or something? No, Kurara's strikes all connected, each one of them targeting one of Shoma's vitals. Muscles or no, a person can't get hit in all those places without taking damage. So how does he keep getting back up? You know our motto, no guts, no glory. Huh? My training ain't just about bulking up. If anything, that's just a fun little bonus. Mostly, it's about drawing out your fighting spirit. It don't matter how strong you are if you don't got the guts to back it up. Guts? Fighting spirit? You taught that to Shoma?
Learn your place, you stubborn
I
little
love how they just keep using the same still image. There, now it's over. Gosh. Not yet. I haven't lost yet. I won't give up.
Go down, you flatulating butthead!
Okay. How's that? Your brain should be mush after a blow like that. Won't lose. I won't lose. Inconceivable. How is he still conscious? After taking that many of Kurara's punches, we should be measuring him for a coffin by now. I may be weak and useless and basically a piece of trash in human form, but even so, I won't give up. Even a loser like me, as people are counting on me. I don't know why, but that's how it is. Even though I can't be the person they think I am, there's one thing I can do, and that's refuse to accept defeat. That's why you can't beat me. Knock me down all you want, I'll just keep getting up again.
This isn't funny anymore! I'll send you to the next dimension!
Oh god. A series of high-speed punches sent Shoma flying, but just like the last time, he got to his feet again. No guts, no glory. Seriously, what gives? It takes more than guts to tank that many shots. Shoma's tougher than he looks. I think maybe that's part of his potential or whatever. Huh? His strength, speed, and flexibility are all about as below average as you can get, but the dude's resilient. You probably never noticed because of how he avoids fighting, but he can take a hell of a lot of punishment. So what we're seeing now? Yeah, this is how Shoma fights. He's all about defense, endurance, tanking the hit and getting back up. Taking the hit and getting back up.
No more things! Die!
I can still fight. Wow, Shoma's determination is incredible. This can't be happening. Whoa, what's the matter? She's been fighting too fiercely for too long. She can't breathe. Not surprising with that honking big mask on. Air. I need air. Are you alright? Maybe you should take off your mask. Quiet, you. Worry about your own hide. But get away from me, peasant. Don't you dare defile my personal space. But you're suffering. Here, let me... Shoma took another step toward Kurara, his muscular arms outstretched. No, don't, please. But her panic cries fell on deaf ears. She was powerless to resist as he yanked the mask off in one swift movement.
A wild, pretty girl appeared?
That's Kurara?
You gotta be kidding me. She was a total babe this whole time?
You should be okay now. Take some deep breaths.
I'm sorry.
Why is she crying all of a sudden? Is she faking it for sympathy? Is this some kind of strategy? Of course I'm not faking it. I'll apologize. I'll make it right. I promise. Okay. What's going on here? Her personality's done a complete 180. This is the real Kurata. It is? Deep down, Kurara is very shy and timid. She's the type to shut herself in her room and hide her from the world. But given her family's position, she's expected to project a certain confidence. If she tried to run from her responsibilities, it would make the Osuzukis look weak. So instead, she hides her insecurities behind that mask and plays the part that's expected of her. So then the reason Kurata was so hard on Shoma before... This so-called defense unit is full of wishy-washy, work-shy nitwits, and he's the worst out of all of them. His very existence is an insult to everything we stand for. I've had enough. She's projecting. It's because he reminded her of herself, of how she wants to run from everything. Well, that's still no excuse for everything she's done. She's treated us like dirt ever since she got here. I'm sorry for all of that. I must have been an absolute nightmare to be around. But once the mask goes on, I get so into my other persona that I can't hold myself back. I beg of you, forgive me. I promise I won't do it again. Aw, don't worry, you precious little princess. We'll forgive you. Once we've had our revenge, that is. Please, no, I'll do anything. Anything? Will you admit defeat in this duel, then? The duel? Yeah.
Of course! I concede! I'm too exhausted to carry on anyway!
Lady Kurata? What a mortifying way to end it. Sorry, I think I might have misheard that. Did I? Yeah, man, you won. I knew you could do it.
What? Me?
You're fine with that too, Kurata? Yes, it's my loss, so please don't pick on me. Lady Kurata, I won. A milquetoast little sweat stain like me actually won something? Way to go, Shoma, you were so cool. Hey, how about the other thing? You guys have to do whatever we want now, right? Alright, we did promise, didn't we? Confound it all. Just don't make it anything too painful. I have a pathetically low pain threshold. There, princess. We won't hurt you. I've got something much worse in mind. Oh, whatever it is, pick something else. Do you want money? I'll give you as much as you want. As much as we want? Okay, then give me 40, no, 50,000 yen. That'll be enough for me to get my family some new clothes and a nice meal. She's fucking rich, dude. Ask for a lot more than that. That's the best you could think of? Wow. You can tell you don't hang around rich folks too often. Oh. His lack of imagination is sad, really. Okay, everyone was thinking it. Hold on a sec, this is Shoma's victory. He should be the one to pick. What do you say, man? How do you want to get these guys back for how they've treated us? Shoma, hello? Are you still having trouble accepting the fact that you won? No way, why do you have to pass out right when it was getting good? Shoma, are you okay? All those punches must have finally taken their toll. Little guy's tough, but he ain't invincible. He's going to need a lot of bed rest after this. Everyone help me get him back to his room. Right. What about our punishment for the losers? Forget that. I can wait until Shoma's actually, you know, conscious. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They all pitched in to carry Shoma's bulked up frame back to his room and put him to bed. Once we were sure he was going to be okay, we left him there and turned in for the night.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Wow, today was quite a day. Shoma actually won. I'm still in shock. It's just a shame he had to get so beat up to do it. But everything should be fine now, right? I guess I'll find out tomorrow. For now, I need to rest. All this excitement has really taken it. I went to bed feeling as tired as if I'd been the one who took a beating and was asleep within a few seconds. Day 44.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 44th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile...
A blaring sound cut across the morning announcement. I jumped out of bed. That sound could only mean one thing.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Enemy attack this early in the day, too? Here, I thought things would finally start to settle down now that we were done with all that Shoma versus Kurara madness. This is no time to stand here grumbling. I need to get over the war room. Okay, because we're gonna have to start a fight in just a minute. I will not be able to finish it before I go. I'm gonna call the stream here for now, and I will be back at it either later or tomorrow, depending on what we play when I get back this evening from picking up Bone Girl. So yeah, thanks to anybody who stopped by. It's been fun. Made a decent bit of progress in the story and stuff. It's been pretty funny so far, so I'm enjoying it, and I will be back at it later.